Hello, in case anybody comes in. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Is there going to be a lot of drama going on this morning? Nobody shows up. That's so funny. I don't know. I'll just watch the chat. Hey, Gingerlocks. Gingerlocks mom. And whoever else is in here, but not saying hello. I had a good weekend. She went out and about and was, hey, Dory, how are you this morning? Ems, good morning. Good morning. Did you go golfing this weekend? It was a nice weekend for that. It was a nice weekend. How are you this morning, Ems? Did you win any money this weekend golfing? Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. Nice to see you. You've been stricter on your diet? Oh, I got to do that. Oh, gosh. Before I go to the doctor. Yep, I played in the 2-day tournament and now feel like I've been hit by a bus. Oh, goodness. I bet you did good, though. I bet you did. Hey, can you tell me if you gain a little bit of weight, can you swing further? Like, does it depend, or do you got muscles in your arms so you swing your club like that? Because I know when I played with my husband, I sucked. Oh God, I was not a very good golfer. How are you this morning, Evelyn? Nice to see you. We had company here all weekend. I'm glad it's over. Oh, yeah, it's nice to have company, but you're glad when they go home. Except no, I'm ready to. It was so cute this weekend because we went to a track and field because my granddaughter was doing track, and thank you, vegan. And my little granddaughter, she called me, she summoned me to go down because she wanted to whisper something in my ear, and she goes, I wish we could have a sleepover. Like she wanted to come home with us. I wish we could have taken her home, but she goes back to school today, so we couldn't. But yeah, so we were watching all the events in the track and field, and that was fun. I actually really enjoyed it. Hi, Val. I'm hurting too, Ems. From working on the deck. You're still working on your deck? You've been working on that for a while, huh? Um, I really would like to send out, as you know, Joy Lang comes in my chat. I really would like to send out prayers to Joy on the loss of her husband. Joy, I'm so sorry for your loss. Um, and just know I've been thinking about you in this difficult time. Um, Message me anytime if you want to talk. Uh, uh, I'll be here. Yeah, just know that I've been thinking about you. Yes, it is sad. It is very sad. I hate this this virus. I always call it a disease because it feels like it is a disease. Um, we have to keep stopping because of the rain. Oh no, I hope you have aloe. Oh, what's going on? She held out so much. I know. She said, Joy, oh honey, I'm sending out prayers to you, sweetie. Please know that I've been thinking about you. I'm so very, very, very sorry for your loss. If you need to talk to me, I will email you my phone number. You can call me anytime. But I've been thinking about you nonstop. So just know that you are not forgotten. Um, yes. There's no words. I mean, I have no words. Um, you know, there's just no words. Um, just know I've been thinking about you. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, Lord, I hate this virus. I really do. I hope you're feeling better yourself. I know you were going through a rough time as well. Hi, Ninny. Thank you, Ninny. Yes, we are all thinking about you, Joy. All of us. Oh, goodness. This is, I hope this stupid thing ends at some point. Like, this is just terrible. Like I said, my husband's coworker is really suffering, poor badly with it. And, you just never know. It just, you know, you could be healthy one day and, hey, lady behaving. But just know, yes, thank you. She needs all our prayers. Um, Hi, Remy. Thank you. Yes, we are all thinking about you, Joy, all of us. Hey, Ginger, you want to come up? You don't have to, but you can if you want. Um, oh, you too, Nanny. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for offering your prayers um, to Joy. Oh, I just feel so. There's never anything you can say to make someone, to make it better and make someone feel better. Because I really don't know how I would be if I lost my husband. Okay, okay, just let me know. That's fine. You know, um, it's just absolutely getting ready for work, but I'm listening. Okay, Nanny. I saw you on Brian's last night. You are the voice of reason. Thank you for trying to reason with him because sometimes Brian goes a little over the top. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but sometimes Brian, is over the top and he needs to be reined in sometimes. Um, I know, Joy. I know. Honey, like I said, please, I'm going to email you my phone number, and if you want to talk, you call me anytime, day and night. Um, I will send you an email. Um, Even if you just want to cry on the phone or whatever. I stayed last 3 days with him and seen lose the treatment code. I just have no words. You just have no words. Um, I'm quiet because I really don't know what to say. I'm still coughing and lung pain weak. Yeah, I believe Tawanda said she's still having issues with her bout with um, the virus. So yeah, I think sometimes it's you have long-term effects from it, but nothing can be, can compared to losing your husband, to that wretched, wretched, wretched virus. Yeah, I just hate it. And I'm glad now that I am like, you know, I was nervous about getting the vaccine, but I am glad now that I am, and my husband is, because he was around that guy, you know. I don't know. My husband weighs like nothing. He's so skinny. We may lay him to rest Wednesday. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. I really, I don't even have words to say that. Um, there is no words to say. I get my second shot on the first. I've had my second shot, Val. I really got minimal effects. I say a sore, really sore arm. Like my arm was really sore, and I got kind of achy. Like before when you get the flu, how you feel achy all over. That's exactly, and tired, and that was about it. But it didn't even last 24 hours. Unless I was expecting a lot worse, but I'd asked Ginger Locks. Like I was nervous right up until I wasn't nervous about the first one, but I was nervous about the second one. But yeah, but Joy, please know that I'm going to email you my phone number. And if you want to, if you want to talk to me, if you want to call me, you are welcome to call me. We couldn't get ours because my husband had dental surgery and now you have to wait a month. Are you getting a shot? Are you getting the vaccine, Joy? I think Ginger Locks told me that because she tested positive, that she has to wait like 90 days or something. I'm not sure how that works. I really don't. I'm not a nurse or a doctor, so I would not even venture to guess. I had my first shot on Friday and had a sore arm and got super tired on Saturday, but perfectly fine now. Yeah, mine didn't last. Um, my symptoms didn't even last 24 hours. It really didn't. So, and believe me, I researched the hell out of it. Like I wanted to know everything that I needed to know because everybody tells you something different. I got this, I got that. Um, so you want to know, you want to go in there with open eyes, And I seriously, I can say that I didn't. The worst part was my sore arm, and it was really sore, but that was it. Anything at all, Joy, just let us know. Um, oh, I'm so sorry. My family were all fine with both shots. Yeah, my husband got absolutely not. He didn't get a sore arm for either of them. Nothing, nothing. But a woman that he works with for the second shot, she went into work the next day. And he said when he went into her office, she had her head on her desk and she was sleeping because she got really tired. But that's it. She wasn't sick or anything. But I heard if you were tired and had symptoms with the first shot, you have a healthy immune. Yeah, that's what they say. If you have symptoms, that your immune system is very healthy. That it's a good thing if you have some kind of symptoms. So, and that's what my husband kept telling me because I was mad that he didn't have any symptoms, and he said it just means you have a good immune system. Um, Yeah, I didn't because I was pissed that he didn't have any. He didn't even have a sore arm. He had nothing. They told your mom the same. And like our next door neighbor had the Johnson and Johnson. He got nothing. My brother-in-law got the Johnson and Johnson. Joy, I'm going to send you my phone number so you can call me if you want to. If you just need to like let it out on the phone, that's fine too. Um, but just know that I'm here for you. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, so my brother-in-law got the Johnson and Johnson. My next door neighbor got the Johnson and Johnson, and they're fine. They're fine. So, and I guess they stopped giving the Johnson and Johnson. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Now it just seems like here, the only thing that you can get is the Pfizer. So I'm so sorry, hon. My heart breaks for you. Sending you love and prayers. Yeah. Everybody's been thinking about you, hon. Everybody. It's been such a difficult time for you. I know that you've gone through, a whole lot more than, we can imagine. But we are here. Just know that you are part of this family in my chat, and I will be here for you if you need me. I will send you my phone number, and you can call me at any time, night or day. I asked again Thursday if I could get it yet, and he still said no, hopefully soon. I'd like to get it over with. Yeah, I just, like I said, like I really don't know, you know, what to say. I have no words, but just to know that, I could be here for you, if you want or need to talk, I'm always available. So I will send you my phone number, my home phone number, my cell phone number, any number that you need. Um, you can call me. So yeah, so we went to the track and field oh, my poor granddaughter too. Like she didn't even place and she was so disappointed in herself. She was like, I could have done better. Hi, Shaz. How are you doing, sweetie? Um, she was so disappointed with herself. I felt so bad. You know what? She qualified in all of Western Pennsylvania. So, just to qualify was a good thing. And that's what we told her. You qualified, you know, don't beat yourself up because you didn't place. But yeah, but she was disappointed in herself. I'm like, don't be. You qualified, in the statewide, you know, competition, you qualified. So that's a good thing. So yeah. Thank you, Shaz. Yeah. Yeah, there is never any words to comfort someone that's going through such a horrible thing, but but to say you're sorry, it happens sometimes. I played like absolute shit yesterday. Tell her there's always a next time. That's what we told her, not to feel, hey, um, Rainy, Rainy C says, Joy Lang, I'm so very sorry for your loss. Please remember no one can take the monitors away. Thinking of you. I don't really understand that, but yeah, okay. Um, yeah, I really have no words. I don't know what to say. Memories, the memories away. I was wondering monitors. Yeah, nobody can take the memories. No, they can't. But it's very raw right now. She's just, it's newly, it's very raw. I know I hate autocorrect. Every time I try to use autocorrect, it puts something else up that I didn't want up. It's so terrible. I hate it. Thank you guys for being so kind. Because, like I said, Joy Lang is part of this family in here. She comes in here a lot. And thank you all for being so kind to her because she is going through a rough time. And here's what we need to remember. This YouTube stuff, wow, this is like Not, hi, Carol, how are you doing, hon? This YouTube stuff, all this hatefulness, and this one said this about me, and that one said that about me. It's so unimportant in the grand theme of things. Look, people are going through real things in their real life. And we need to remember that what's important is important. What's not important is YouTube like bull crap, you know? What's important is the real people. Like Joy, gotta go start the crazy day so much, and I'm not ready. I will drop by when I can. Okay, honey. Just know I'm going to send you an email with both my phone numbers, my landline and my cell phone, so you can call me at any time. Hi, Mr. Positive. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Um, yeah, just know I'm gonna send you my phone number. All my phone numbers. So you guys are so kind. I have the best chat ever. I love the Dr. Seuss quote. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. I hope all the wonderful memories give you comfort, Joy Lang. That's a beautiful quote. That is a beautiful quote. I don't know what I do. Like, to be honest with you, I really, I don't know how I would react. Like, if my husband was not here, like, I depend on him for so much. He's like my rock, you know, like he's like, he does everything. Not everything, but I mean, he's been like my best friend, my husband, it was a great weekend, 9 hours of training on my job on Friday, 9 hours of training on Saturday, and 8 hours of training on Sunday. Oh, really? That's cool. Um, yeah, yeah. And, I think back to when I lost my parents. I lost my dad. My dad was very young. My dad was only in his 60s, early 60s. And when I lost my dad, that was the first time I had ever lost a family member. And that was really hard. I couldn't believe, I couldn't believe, because my dad to me was always so strong, and when I lost him, it was like, I couldn't believe it. But he donated a lot of his what he could to his organs. So sorry, I'm just reading chat, guys. I'm not being rude. Hi, I'm Peggy. How are you doing, sweetie? How is your friend doing, Aunt Peggy? Aunt Peggy has a friend that she kind of takes care of their dog. Um, that she has cancer, right? Am I correct, Aunt Peggy? I lost mine at 34 years old. The hurt never goes away. You learn to live with it. You never forget. Um, yeah. You do have an email posted somewhere. I do? What do you mean? I have an email. I think it's in my about section, to be honest with you, Mr. Positive. Why do you want to email me? Did you email me and I didn't see it? Oh my God. I don't know where Ginger Locks is. I still want her to do a live about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard because I want to know what's going on with them. She has cancer and she is living one day at a time. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know it's hard for you. It cancer. That's horrible. This virus is horrible. Mr. Positive, yes, I am emailing lots of people, lots of changes that I wish to share with you private. Okay, Mr. Positive, I will make sure to check my mail and check that out. Okay. It never goes away. I'll be 21. It'll be 21 years this year for my mom. It surfaces frequently. Yeah, every once in a while. That's what I say to people, like with my mom and dad, because I lost both my parents. With my mom and dad, you never know. Like you can see something, smell something. Um, you know, you never know. And then all of a sudden it'll just hit you. Like, I'm never going to speak to my mother, like in this life, again, because I used to talk to my mom every Sunday. And so then, she passed away and that stopped. And, you know, my dad died suddenly, so there was like it was like my dad was a sudden death heart attack, so he just basically just fought life, which for him, my mother died in her sleep, which was a good way for her to pass away because she was always scared about that. My dad died quickly too. So he wasn't on, he wasn't hooked up to anything or whatever, which was a good way for him because he always told my mom, do not keep me alive with on artificial means. I don't want to live like that. So yeah. So that was good for him. That was hard for us because it was so sudden. Um, I was taking care of Sparky on his past Friday and posted a few videos on my channel. Aunt Peggy, I will go check it out. Aunt Peggy takes care of her friends that has cancer's dog. So I will go check that out, Peggy. Aunt Peggy. I have the best people in here. I really do. I really, really do. And to be honest with you, I was sitting there talking to someone last night about something totally different, but so I missed Brian's live. I have to go on replay because I didn't even know Brian went live last night, to be honest with you. I mean, I went in there for a minute, but hey, Angie, how are you doing, hon? Nice to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Um, Hi, Brutal Mafia. I hope you have a good start to your week. You have my support. Thank you so much, Brutal Mafia. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you, to be honest with you. I think you're all awesome people. Hi, Timmy Ray the King. Timmy Ray the King. Good morning. I'm just reading the chat, guys. How are you, Angie? How are you doing? I'm trying to like Angie too. You're trying to stay away from the drama. I'm trying to too. I mean, I'm gonna have an opinion. Let's face it. I'm gonna have an opinion about certain things, but I'm not gonna, do what some of these channels do because I'm just, yeah, I'm way over that. I'm way over that. I might have a debate though with Marissa about Jodi Arias again because we really never did have a good debate about that. Hi, Jackpot. I just tuned in. I'm so sorry for Joy's loss. Prayers for God's blessing and peace to you. Thank you. Yeah, we are all thinking about her. She's one of our family in here. She comes in here often, and yeah, it broke my heart to hear that. Um, that was how my parents both wanted not to be resuscitated if they could do nothing else. My mom has been gone 21 years in November, and dad will be 20 years in November. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, yeah, when you when you're very close to your parents, it's hard because you always think of your parents as invincible. At least I did. But they'll always be around and they're invincible. Like I always thought of my dad, like he's like this big, strong man. He was a pilot, you know, he'll always be around. And then all of a sudden, he's gone. And it's like, wow, yeah, he wasn't invincible. So yeah, it's hard. That's why I say, this YouTube stuff, way, way not important in the grand theme of things. You know, I know some people take it seriously, and I really can't. I mean, I can take certain things seriously, like the whole scamming thing. I can take seriously, but other than like the craziness, like this one going after that one, and this one's not a good mother, and that one's not a good. I can't get involved in that. I really can't. I mean, it isn't my cup of tea, if you will. I just can't. We have no right to judge people that we have no right to judge people on their motherhood if they are good mothers, not bad mothers. We've all said things that you know um, maybe we wish we hadn't. Hi, Pink. How are you? Good, beautiful morning to you. We've all said things that we are not. I was in your. I actually watched your replay from the other night. I'm sorry that you were going through, you know, rehashing of some really hard stuff. But someday when we talk on the phone, I'll tell you my story about all that person. Um, Off to my morning meeting. Okay. Okay, Mr. Positive. You have a great day. I'm good. Hope everyone is well. I hope you are too. But I did listen to your stream. I think I listened to the replay because I don't know what time you went on. I was probably in bed asleep, but I'm really sorry that you have to go through rehashing of something that has been, put to bed for a while and, should be left to, should be left, you know, left there because it's just not right. So I really feel for you. But one of these days I'm going to call you up because I have a story of my own. You might get a kick out of it, but maybe not. It's that same person too. Um, by Mr. Positive. I love that name, Lady Behavin'. You're just so sophisticated, sophisticated. I would look funny on that. Remember when I used to put up a nun picture? So I got rid of those nun pictures. Did you get to listen to Stella? Yes, I did. I really did. Yeah. You guys need to go to Stellar's because he talked about yeah, I did go. I actually watched it on replay. Well, I watched I I went in towards the middle or towards the middle of it, and then I went back and listened to the beginning. But if you guys get a chance, go to Stellar's channel, and if one of my mods can post his link in here, I'd appreciate it. He talked about um, Ted Bundy and how his I think it's his older sister. Yeah, it is his older sister survived an attack. Um, she survived an attack from Ted Bundy, and it was a very interesting story. And he also, talked a little bit, and gave a little bit of the history about Ted Bundy. So if you get a chance, go to his channel and and watch it. It is very, very interesting. It's a really good story of survival. Uh, because as you all know, Ted Bundy wasn't a very nice guy. He is a very, very bad man. Have to go and check on my friend and fix breakfast for me and another friend. Okay, honey, you have a good day. Stellar's older sister was attacked by Ted Bundy, but survived. And it's his, his sister's story of survival, how she survived an attack from that serial killer. Hey, Brian. Brian, did you watch Stellars last night? You need to go watch it. He talked about how his sister survived an attack from Ted Bundy. That's really interesting. And I know you guys, some of you guys say he's boring or whatever. That was not boring. That was interesting. Thank you. Now my videos are being clipped. Guess I'll be on a strike frenzy for a bit. Yes, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Why do people do that? You know what? You don't know me. Do you know how Joy Lang is doing? She was in here earlier. She's not doing well. She's, yeah, it's very it's normal to not be doing well when you have newly lost your husband. She said here today that they might be burying him on Wednesday. So, Brian, I watched your live last night and I'm mad at you. I've had you on my panel. I don't know how many times. You never have me on your panel. So I'm not speaking to you for a while. Just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. He goes live and I never get, you know what? I never get notifications from Brian. But Brian doesn't like me, so he never says, Carla, I'm going live. Come up on my panel. No, he doesn't want me on there. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Beheaven. Yeah, go and watch the live from last night. You're always welcome to grab a link. I love talking with you. Uh, I like to have a formal invite. Sorry, not sorry. But you got to watch, Brian, you have to watch Stellars from last night because he talked about how his sister survived an attack from Ted Bundy on his sister. Um, yeah, that was interesting. And he had a lot more, I didn't know Ted Bundy had a daughter. And there was a few other things that I didn't know. He really did his research. Um, he did do his research, so it was very, very interesting. Carol, there you go, Carol. Um, yeah, so he really did his research, and it was interesting. And I'm into true crime, a lot of true crime. Like if you guys haven't subbed to that chapter, sub to him. He is amazing. He has a really good channel. Because they want me to try and get you mad. Wait. Why? Because they want to try and get you mad. Isn't going to fly with me. Just makes them look like idiots. Dory, they're small clip channels, not important enough to say what channel. You know what happened to me, Pink? I went into Angie from New Jersey, her live stream, and I was attacked in there by somebody that has like kind of like a clip channel. And I have no idea who this person is. Um, I like giving people that I know. Um, and I, I would say her name, but I don't want to plug her channel. But she started attacking me and saying that um, Angie only followed me because she was trying to get subs. And I mean, it was just nonsense. Hi, Shangy girl. Um, it was just nonsense. And it was like for no reason. Like I go into her channel all the time. I've always, I've supported Angie for a while now because she started coming in my channel. So I checked out her channel and there was no drama in there. So I liked going in there. But I had this woman go in there and say, the only reason she's friends with you is because she's trying to like build her channel or what, the whole like she's building her channel off you. Get the hell out of here. Laura has a Darlie video from about 2 years ago with me and Tracy on it. Oh, that's cool. Are you and wait, Ryan, are you and Tracy going to have another debate about Darlie Routier? I actually think she's guilty, but that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Don't come for me, people. I know a lot of people don't think she's guilty, but I think she is. Um, yeah, I miss Stellar Talk. Yeah, it was interesting. It was very interesting. I had asked him before to tell his story because I thought it was like, yeah, it is childish. Like, if you can't say, if, here's the thing, if you can't say something nice about somebody, just don't say anything. Don't go after them. It was really good, no fighting. You didn't fight with her? Well, you guys don't fight that much anyways, do you? I mean, you used to every once in a while, but you don't anymore. I do know that there was some shady stuff from her trial and think she deserves a new trial. I don't know. And everybody's got a different opinion about her. I Here's my thing about her. I don't know if I could slash my neck as deep as she slashed her neck on my own. Like I remember Jodi Arias and Jodi Arias's trial when she had pretended she had said she was going to commit suicide. And Juan Martinez asked, well, why didn't you? And she said, because it hurt too much. It was a little razor blade. And it was like a paper cut she got. And he said, because it hurt too much. The injury on Darlie Routier was serious. Like it was a serious injury. So, uh, but then you listen to the other side. And like I'm always conflicted. I don't know. But I've always thought she was guilty. I know the son of the woman who was the Boston Strangler's first victim. Seriously. Wow. That's amazing. I don't know any murder victims. I actually never knew a murder victim in my life, and I never want to know a murder victim. Um, Wait, I have to get back to work. No fighting. No, I actually like Tracy, even just fighting. No shady stuff. Darlie never filed for prosecutorial misconduct. She actually DC signed an affidavit stating she knew the evidence against her was sufficient for a conviction. Did she do the Alford plea? Um, I couldn't find anything to watch yesterday, so I went outside to enjoy the sun. And that's another thing that was really good for me when I went to the track and field was I was out in the sunshine all day. It was really good. And it was so cute when my granddaughter said, I wish we could have a sleepover. I was like, we will. Because we've already got some things planned for the kids for this summer. So it'll be fun. It will be fun. Bye, Brian. Have a great day at work. Have a great day at work. Geez, everybody in my channel has a wrench. I like people to have wrenches in my channel because I like people to know that, you come in and you know that, you're protected. Nobody's going to attack you, no matter who you are. So, yeah, because I don't like people being attacked. But I don't have a lot of people that, are, get attacked in here. I don't have a lot of trolleys. I'm not important enough to have trolls. You guess Brian and you don't agree on. Yeah, he definitely thinks, hi, Runny Egg. Nice to see you. Um, thank you for coming in. I guess Brian and I don't agree on Darlie either with you. To be honest with you, I think she's guilty. But you guys need to go to Stellar's channel and watch last night's stream because talking about, I'm fine. How are you? How is it in the UK? I think you're in the UK. I believe you are. Um, Runny Egg has a great channel. If anybody wants to build their channel, I think he promotes channels. So if you guys want to sub to him, he tells you what to do, like how to do things. So glad spring is. I know my husband, because my husband, out of the two of us, he's got the green thumb, so he's planting flowers and doing all that stuff. So, because if I try to plant them, they'll die. I'm like, yeah, I'm not good at that stuff. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm glad we're going to be planting tomatoes, and hopefully the stupid badgers and stuff won't get them this year. Yeah, last year they were just awful. They ate like every other tomato that we had in our garden. And stupid things would eat them. We had a drive-by and honk for a 14-year-old who has COVID on her birthday. I dropped off cake, ice cream, balloons, and McDonald's for the family. She's recovering well. Aw, 14 years old, that's young. You don't hear that very often, that 14-year-olds get that. Not very often. Or did she just test positive, or did she have full blown, the full blown virus? God, I hate this virus. I really do. Just hate it. Absolutely hate it. It's just terrible. Um, just reading chat, guys. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of what to say. I really have nothing to say. We really kind of had what we did, because it was like 2.5 hours away to go to uh, the track and field, and we stopped at a restaurant and realized there was a big sign on the door that said, if you've had your vaccination, there's no need to wear a mask. But how would they know if we did or we didn't? I mean, half the people in there were wearing masks, the other half weren't. So, like, how would you even know? I mean, we've had ours, but I mean, none of the waitresses were wearing masks. Um, but some of the people were wearing masks that came in, some of them weren't. But they had the tables marked. It was a diner, actually. They had the tables marked. You could sit in this table, but you couldn't sit in that one. So they're still practicing social distancing, but they're not, it's not as strict as it was. A couple weeks ago was really strict. I'm still wearing masks outdoors. I personally don't see a significant decrease in COVID patients to feel comfortable and I'm vaccinated. I'm waiting longer. Yeah, we wore our masks into the restaurant. Now, being around that track and field, there was a lot of people sitting in the stands, and there was no social distancing. They were like one right, we did not sit in the stands. We stood up and watched, and we kind of stayed away. We were, away from people, so we didn't, yeah. Um, I don't know if we're like, I'm just going by what that sign said. If you've been vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask, but we did. I mean, who knows? Who knows where this is going to go? We're hoping that at some point, I can't wait for the day I don't have to wear a mask. I haven't seen, yeah, I get such an itchy nose when I wear my mask. I swear to God, like it's so crazy. My nose itches like crazy. As soon as I put that thing over my face, it's just like itchy, and I hate it. But they say once you've had your vaccination, you don't really, you still have to wear it, but it fogs up my glasses too. My glasses get fogged up. My skin has been breaking out due to the mask. I'm very itchy. My nose itches as soon as I get it put on. Like as soon as I get it put on, I'm scratching my nose. But I always have problems with my nose, like always. Um, yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that, Remy, that their skin has been breaking out. Can you imagine wearing that outside all day in the sun and having a big white, yeah, a big white patch across your face because you got sun everywhere, but where the mask is? That'd be funny. I remember my mom, she would wear sun, she would go sunbathing. She would be sitting outside sunbathing with glasses on. And then she would come in like, because that's when sunbathing was cool outside. It isn't now anymore. But she would come in after and take her sunglasses off, and she would have she would look like, yeah, she would look, she would have this big white mark because she wore these big sunglasses. So you get anti-fog spray for glasses. It works. Oh, that's a good idea. I never thought about that. I never thought about that. That's a good idea. Hi, Texas girl. Nice to see you. You're another one that comes in here all the time. It's gonna get a wrench. Um, what was I gonna say? Nice to see you, Texas girl. Texas girl is so sweet to me. It's really cool. Since I started going into Laura's, I have met so many cool people. Like you guys are really, really, I really love you guys. Um, like Zero Filter Jules, Kim A, I've known, like, listen, I've known Kim A for probably 2.5, going on, maybe 2 years. But I really feel welcome when I go in that chat. If you would have said a year ago, got to get going, Carla. I'll reach out to you. Hope everyone has a good. You too, Pink. Thanks for coming in. Um, if you had told me a year ago that I would be going in Laura's chat, I would have said you're nuts. Because Laura hated me, just absolutely hated me. But now she can actually be civil to me. I don't know if she likes me. She probably doesn't, but I kind of see a different side of Laura than I did before. And I kind of like her. I kind of like this Laura. Do I like everything? No, I don't like everything, but I don't like everything about anybody. You know what I mean? We went to an outdoor weeding shower. It was at a winery. They had a band playing light music for the wine tasting, no masks outside. If you went into to the store. In the store, you needed a mask if not vaccinated. And here's the thing. And that was the same in that restaurant. They said if you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. How do they know if you've been vaccinated? I mean, I've got a card that says I've been completely vaccinated, but how do they know? Nobody asked for proof. So we could have just said, yeah, you know, we've been vaccinated, but nobody asked for proof. I mean, I'm going to take that everywhere I go with me, the card. I wonder if we'll have to get a booster because they said something about you might have to get a booster in a year. So who knows? You could show anyone's card. There's no picture. No, there's no picture. It's just like, when you got your shots when you were a kid. It's just on a piece of paper. Yeah. Yeah, you could just say, "Can I borrow your card? Because I don't want to wear a mask." I wouldn't do that. Like, what would be the point of doing that? Like, that would be dumb. I can't even go to my own HOA meeting without the vaccine card. I was like, oh, but you want my payment, though. Oh, really? You have to have the vaccine? Are you getting it, Remy? I guess they could cross-check with a picture. When I went, I don't know about you, Lady Behaven, but I had to actually show my driver's license. I had to show two pieces of picture ID when went to get my shot, and then we were allowed to get it. And then even when we went back for the second one, we had to show it too. They need to do a Zoom HOA meeting too then. Yeah, exactly. Poor Remy. To be honest, I don't know if I am. Mr. Remy isn't too keen on it. He said he's definitely not getting it. Right. Well, that's got to be a decision that each and every person makes for themselves. It's like I was saying, it was like I was saying, my kids were dead set against it. They were like, "No, Mom, I can't believe you're getting it. Hey, Ms. OMG, I can't believe you're getting it. There's no way I'm going to be forced to get it." Then I talked to my kids 2 weeks ago. My daughter says, "We're getting it, Mom." I never said one word to my kids to get the shot or not get the shot. They decided on their own. I'm like, am I glad they're getting it? I am, because I don't want to see them, I don't want to see them get, you know, they're seeing what that guy has gone through, that works with my husband. I don't want to see my kids, get ill. So I wasn't going to get it, but I don't want to get my mother-in-law sick. Right. Right. Or get yourself, and that's up to you. And we were actually sitting on the fence about it until this happened with, because my husband too, he didn't want to get it either. We were really, we struggled. We struggled with it. And then this all happened with him, and my husband said, we're getting it because of, you know, just because of what he went through. It was, how are you this morning, Ms. OMG? It's good to see you. How are you feeling? And some people can't get it. Some people, for one reason or another, can't get it. And I understand that. Like, I would never push my beliefs on someone else. I mean, I got it. I feel fine. And people have said to me, well, we don't know what's going to happen in 5 years. Well, that's right. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I could run out onto the middle of the street and get hit by a bus. Who knows? You just don't know. So, you know, it is an individual choice, and you should make your own decision. I'm okay. I can't get the vaccine. I hate all the vaccine talk. Yeah. And I don't even know how we got on that subject. So sorry. Sorry. I apologize. I actually did a lot of research though before I got it. because I was nervous. But yeah, but it's a nice day out, and I think I'm going to start my day. And I thank you guys for coming in today. I don't know where Ginger went. I don't know if she's going to go live or someone else is live, or maybe someone else is live. I don't know. Um, I don't know. But she didn't show back up, so I think I'm going to shut down. Um, but you guys all have a great day. I love you all for coming in here, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.